adventure begins.
Welcome back to Regular Guys Outdoors. So as you saw, I picked up Phil from the airport. He's out here on his annual Colorado trip. We're going after the waterfowl again. For the last 3 years now, we've been playing with these geese. And while we always manage to scratch out a couple, 2 or 3 a year, we've never really gotten into them. But this year, we've got them figured out. We've got 2 plans on how to get these geese. So as we execute those plans, we'll explain what they are. Phil's out a day early because he got much better plane ticket prices coming out a day early. And also the tickets are cheap because of the coronavirus. So we're heading out here. It's Thursday afternoon right now. Tomorrow morning we're gonna get up and pretty much do like a dry run, a dress rehearsal to a duck hole that had ducks in it last year. So we're gonna go out there and see if the ducks come in the morning, because that's where we think we want to be on opening morning, which is Saturday. Tonight what we're going to do is get to our spot and then check in on the geese and see what they're doing, seeing if they're still kind of acting the same way they have been the last few years. They kind of got a rough pattern, whereas they're gone in the morning at first light typically, and then they're coming back in to where we are 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. And then they go back out just before sunset, you know, within an hour of sunset or so. And so we always try to catch them in the afternoon on their way out. Typically they're over 100 yards or they're 100 yards above us, you know, and something's going on, but once in a while we get into them. So if you like waterfowl hunting, stay tuned. We've got 7 days or so of hunting to do. Oh, the black beast is lit up like a Christmas tree. Not totally unexpected, because she's been running for about 2.5 hours or so, and she does that when she gets hot. So the black beast, what you do is you disconnect the battery for 30 seconds, sometimes as little as 10, but the longer you do it, the better the reset, and then the computer resets and runs like a champ for a while. Also, if the engine starts to lope and the hood lopes a little bit, that typically means my number 2 and 8 cylinder are misfiring, so it's off balance. Again, disconnect the battery, reset the computer. It's kind of like a Windows program. You reset the computer and it works fine again.
That's why we need to get in here in the morning and camp out at 2 different ends. I think we'll get some shots. That's a big duck. That's a mallard.
Yep. I can see his green head and his...
So right now, there's at least 4 mallards out there.
He's doing a moonwalk. He was flapping and backing up.
That's all that. Just came from nowhere. They're high, but they were low to start out with. I think they're gadwalls. They're dark.
We've seen what we wanted to see. We saw mallards, some
Shovelers, teal, and coots.
Well, it's a good thing we came back here to look, because this joker is bone dry. This was full last year. It obviously wasn't deep, but it was full. That's kind of why you gotta scout your places you're even familiar with, just to see what the conditions are, see what's changed. Because this bad boy is done. I didn't realize it at the time, but I'm starting out pretty rough. And by the looks of it, Phil is too. Now we're both on the board. Quick reload. Quick retrieve. Quick retrieve while it's still fresh on my mind. Another retrieve. This one landed about 5 feet to my left, so that was an easy retrieve. Here 2 geese come in, the other hunters drop one, and the other starts flying over Phil. Here's a different view of that, mostly just to rub it in a little.
That goose, I got so excited I forgot to put my head down on the stock.
I watched you take 3 shots and him not even flinch.
I didn't put my head down. And I did just like this. Look, just like that. Just like that. If I'd have gotten down like that, I'd have smoked him.
I was like, he's not that far out of range for number 3.
No.
Damn.
Yeah, he wasn't 20 yards.
I was watching him just go boom, boom. I was like, oh, he's gonna fly right over Phil. Boom, boom, boom.
Look, that was the closest shot I had all day. I shot 5. I retrieved 5. One of them I hit with a full load, and there was his head and wing was left.
I saw that one. You just went.
Look, I got a hen mallard,
Nice.
2 teals, a shoveler, and I think a small gadwall.
Well, I didn't know what Phil exactly was doing over there. I did see him drop 2 birds, so I know he had at least 2, but
I got 5.
we got a good morning. Look at this. We got ducks. I got ducks. So that was as good opening morning I think we've ever had, especially in Colorado.
Best opening morning.
Now we got a mile walk back.
For an old man, it is a long. For an old man, it's like 4 miles back. My bird dog. He's the best bird dog I've ever had. He doesn't always mind, but that's okay. We still feed him. He doesn't always mind, but that's okay. We still feed him. What you got, Chris?
Got ourselves a teal.
Teal. Nice eating bird.
Nice shot.
Thanks for the retrieve.
All right, Phil, so that one rounded out your limit. How you feel about that?
Anytime I can get a limit, I feel good. Even if it's a little guy. One thing about it, we didn't have to shoot him twice.
No.
We brought 44 shells. We're carrying none back to the truck. Who would have ever thought that? That means we're not real good shots, but we had a lot of fun.
All right, Bart, we put your carriers to work. Their tensile strength is good. That's a lot of ducks. We're going to start wrapping this video up with a few pictures from the day. To say we had a great opening morning would be a bit of an understatement, but we still got a whole lot of hunting left to do. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button down there, hit that subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.